Did you know that when it comes to classroom management, mindset over behaviors is a huge key to your success? Well, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 mindsets that will help you soar in the first month of school when it comes to classroom management. Coming up next. Hey, teacher friends, Michelle Holiday here. I'm a behavior strategist, and I help teachers, schools, districts, and youth-based organizations with strategies, systems, and tips on how to manage their classrooms with less stress and less struggle. Well, in today's video, I'm talking all about mindset. Mindset is a huge key to success, or I should say, having the right mindset is a huge key to successful classroom management. There is no way that I would have been able to be as successful in the area of behavior and classroom management without putting on the right mindset. So today I want to share 5 mindsets that I think you need to put on for the first month of school. Mindset number 1, be flexible. I don't know if you know this, but we are in the people business. And yes, they are little people, and for some of us, they are big people. But when you are working with people, you're going to have to be flexible. You may have a plan in mind, and that plan may go out the window. You may have an idea, a strategy, a lesson that you want to deliver, but guess what? It takes one student, one behavior, one situation to change everything. That's why you need to be flexible, even when it comes to your classroom management. So many teachers tell me exactly what to do and how to do it. And I can give you strategies and tips, but understand how the student responds will vary based on their own experience, based on their skill set, based on their mindset. So you have to be adaptable. And that's why I'm really intentional about giving you frameworks so that you can adapt and adjust them as needed. Mindset number 2. Be patient. There is a difference between being patient and procrastinating. But what I mean by being patient is to give behavior change time to shift, time to change. I've had so many situations where the teacher's like, okay, great, the behavior strategist is here. She's going to come in and boop, like a genie and just change the behaviors. But that's not how behavior change works 90% of the time. Once you implement your strategy, once you implement your structure, give it a few days to see change. One rule of thumb I've often used with teachers is implement the strategy for at least 10 school days before you make any changes, because there is a process that the students often go through when they realize things are not how they used to be. Patience is really key to sustaining long-term classroom management success. Mindset number 3, be confident. Now, this is the one, boy, if I could shout this out from the rooftops, being confident is so very important when it comes to classroom management, because guess what? Your students smell fear and they smell doubt and they pounce on it. And that's when they begin to, as we like to call it, gaslight you, right? Or make you think that you're the one that's crazy. So the key is to be confident. One of the ways you are able to build confidence, first of all, is learning some strategies like you're doing now on how to manage your classroom. But then as you practice it, being reflective and learning from those, learning from your mistakes and from your victories. Mindset number 4, be proactive. I am a big advocate of being proactive. If you can address the behavior before it even gets a chance to show up, a lot of times you will win the game when it comes to student behavior. So it's all about anticipating what the class needs, anticipating what behaviors may show up. So for example, if you're teaching a new academic concept, there are some students who are going to be very uncomfortable with that because of their own issues. Anticipate what behaviors may show up at that time. If you're getting ready to do a group activity, anticipate what behaviors may show up at that time as well. How will you address it? What will you say? What guidance will you give before the behavior even gets a chance to show up, so that hopefully you can diminish it or at least keep it to a very low level? So being proactive, very important when it comes to successful classroom management. And mindset number 5, be balanced. Now, when I first started teaching, I'm just going to tell you straight up, I was a pushover. I was trying to be their friend. I was trying to be super cool, super nice. And there's nothing wrong with being nice and cool. However, your students really are not your friends. They are your students. That doesn't mean you can't be friendly. That doesn't mean you guys can't get along, but please keep that boundary in place because you are the person in authority. Whether you feel like it or not, you are the person in authority. And so there does need to be some respect there, and there does need to be boundaries. At the same time, you're not to be so hard and so rigid that you are not showing some empathy or at least giving students room to grow as they're developing as people. Because remember, we are in the people business. So you want to have a balance of authority and empathy. You want to have a balance of being in control, but also giving your students room to grow and develop as students. And let's be real, as people as well. So there you have it, the 5 mindsets that you want to put on the school year. Number 1, be flexible. Number 2, be patient. Number 3, be confident. Number 4, be proactive. And number 5, be balanced. So tell me, what do you think of these 5 mindsets? Which ones are you ready to rock with, and which ones do you need to develop? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you in the next video.